What's going on YouTube? It's me, Foot Cheeky, back again here with another video. Today we'll be talking about the Neymar Player of the Month. We'll be looking at the SBC requirements, price prediction, all the good stuff since we can compare it to last year, since Neymar did get around the same time actually a Player of the Month, which was 94 rated. So we'll go ahead and take a look into this today, guys. But before we start, I do want to say thank you so much for the support on the last video. The icon swaps 2 prediction, it's doing pretty great so far, so thank you guys again for the support. Keep smashing the like button, all that good stuff, so really appreciate it, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is my thumbnail, Neymar Player of the Month. My prediction on what the card will look like: 93 rated, 94 pace, 89 shot, 97 dribbling. You can't really see the passing and physical, but it did improve by 5 in my opinion. So the dynamic images from his recent game. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at last year, what we got for Neymar. So this was Neymar's card last year. As you can see, according to Footbin, it was 94 rated. So it looks pretty similar to what the card would be this year. Now, don't get scared by the price point. He was capped at 2,500,000 coins. It's pretty much almost 2.6 million. But look at this card: 5'5", 96 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, 98 agility, 85 balance, 93 reactions, 98 dribbling, and 95 composure. So the passing is excellent. Everything was awesome about this card. The only down thing would be his stamina, but it wasn't really noticeable with Neymar last year. So his shooting obviously is insane, but again, don't get scared by this price. I don't think EA would do this bad as far as an SBC. It would have been great if, they kind of did this card like a moment, that it stayed like Hazard last year, from one point of FIFA until the end of FIFA, pretty much no expiration. But it is a Player of the Month, so obviously it does have about a 28 to 29 day timeline on it. So again, the cap is 2.5 million, but let's take a look what they required. It is going to be scary in my opinion. I forgot it was this bad. So the first squad is minimum 1 player from League 1, 1 inform, 86 rated team, and 70 chemistry. Obviously 11 players in the squad. So that was the first squad, and that was worth 140,000 on PlayStation and 140,000 on Xbox. So the second squad was 1 PSG player in the team, minimum, 87 rated squad, 65 chemistry, 11 players. That was capped at 207,000 coins on PS and 196,000 on Xbox. The next squad was also 87 rated, but this time it required 1 Brazilian and 65 chemistry and 11 players in the squad. The next squad we get a little higher. It's an 88 rated team, 60 chemistry, 11 players. No requirements as far as a player from a certain league or nation. So they got better with that, I guess. Not really. The next squad is literally the exact same thing. 88 rated team, 60 chemistry, 11 in the team. The next squad is literally the exact same thing again. 88 rated, 60 chemistry, 11 players on the team. Then it changes. So far we have 186, 287 squads, and 388 squads. So if we keep going lower, we get at 89 rated squad, 55 chemistry, 11 players on the squad. Next squad, 89 squad rating, 55 chemistry, 11 players on the squad. And the last one, last but not least, another 89 rated team, 55 chemistry, 11 players. So in my opinion, they kind of did mess up this SBC just due to the fact that it was way overpriced in my opinion. Obviously, this Neymar is definitely worth it because from looking at the reviews from last year, it was the only card that one of the better cards. But his team of the season was let's take a look at the price. What was it capped at? 3.6 million for 4 more rated. So if you're a fan of Neymar, obviously do the SBC. If you have the coins and if you have the fodder and all that stuff, definitely do it. But in my opinion, it's not worth it. It's never worth to do Player of the Month. and I know that from experience because I've done Ben Yetters, I've done Yao Felix, I've done Messi's last year, and I got cut. I basically got undercut just due to the fact that, yeah, his player of the month hit a price since it was one of the best cards for that particular player. It was so expensive. When that player got a card above that rating, it was even lower than what the card was. But obviously, you get the sick dynamic image, you get the sick first owner, you get all that good stuff, and plus it's Neymar. It's one of the best, if not the best player in the game as far as gold card. So obviously he would be worth it, but 2.5 million. If they do this again, it's definitely not worth it. But there is a lot of investments that you guys can make as far as what I just went over. PSG players, Brazilian, League One players, fodder, all that good stuff. But before we get into that, I do want to say that this is just a prediction. I'm predicting Neymar's going to win because of the name and all that good stuff. But if we remember a couple months ago, it was Ben Yedder, Mbappe, and Bamba. So it was just between Ben Yedder and Mbappe, in my opinion. Everybody thought so. But at the end, Bamba ended up winning. So EA can definitely, and League One can definitely kind of mess you up as far as that. So if you're an investment, just remember there's a risk. With any investments, there are always risks. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, I do want to get into linking options first. Let's go ahead and take a look at Footbin. Now, the reason why this Toko Ekambi is probably the number one popular player on Footbin, it may be just because of the team of the week. There may have been some leaks going out and stuff, but I don't want to get into future stars. I just want to talk about link. Yeah, we can talk about link investments real quickly. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the Index 100, see how that's doing. And take a look at that here. Let's do this. So yeah, I definitely want to leave this Neymar up here. I'm having so many mouse problems. What the heck? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so let me just bring up the fodder prices and cheaper players by ratings. Alright, here we go. So obviously don't want to look into 81, 82s or that right now because it's pretty high. It's fluctuating because of the player pick SBC that's going on right now. But we can start looking at 85s and 86s. Now, obviously this Thiago Silva would have been great last year because he was at PSG. But I mean, look at this. 85s are 16,000 coins. That's insane. Normally 85s I've been able to get at 10,000, 11,000 coins, so obviously it is pretty high right now. And EA have to take account into this when determining the Neymar SBC, because if fodder is this high, that card might be 3 million, 3.5 million coins. So they definitely gotta take into account that this may not be that cheap with fodder. So let me see as far as link investments, what's pretty cheap. Definitely, if you're going to buy something for Neymar that's going to be needed and will go up, in my opinion, are definitely goalies, high-rated goalies, because they're usually the cheapest one. For instance, 89, the cheapest one is Neuer. 90, the cheapest 90 rated player is Alisson and Ter Stegen. This card I can see him hitting 80,000 coins. Oblak as well as the cheapest 91 rated player, which is 75,000 coins. I can definitely see this card hitting 95,000 coins. Now, if EA are smart, and they usually do this for promos, if EA are smart and at some point they release Prime Icon SBCs, man, I can tell you from the start, All Black would hit from 75,000 coins, he'll hit 120,000 coins. So just be aware of this. It's never a bad time to get into fodder, high-rated fodder. The best time to buy, in my opinion, fodder would be Friday for lightning rounds for future stars. Get on bids, get on all that stuff. Get ready for that Neymar, man. Again, this is a prediction. It's not a certainty that Neymar's gonna win, but I would love a Neymar card, and I would with all the fodder that I have, I would look into getting that Neymar card, in my opinion. So thank you thank you EA for finally nominating Neymar after having such a good season. But that is Fodder and link investments. I don't want to get into link investments yet. I do want to talk about that in a separate video. But there is some cards that would definitely go up in as far as pricing. One card that I can give you a hint at is Rafinha's Headliners card. That card is already hitting 44,000 coins if I'm correct, and on PS, and that card would pretty much just keep going up in price just due to the fact that he might get an upgrade as well if PSG are on a two-game win streak. So be on the lookout for that, guys. So as far as the price point, obviously this was 94 rated, but the player of the month would be 93, I think. I believe it would be 93. But if EA can somehow cap it at 1.8 to 2 million coins prior to Fodder, fluctuating, that would be pretty good in my opinion. That would be a dub from EA. But let's see, man. Let's wait and see. I'm trying to get you guys ready. I'll definitely be making other videos on how to get ready for Neymar's Player of the Month card. So yeah, guys. If you enjoyed the video, just give me a thumbs up as always. If you don't agree or agree, pretty much, just comment down below. Let me know what you've heard. If you would like this card. And last thing, subscribe to the channel, man. These views are getting pretty crazy right now. And the subscriber count is still down. I'm not complaining. It's pretty cool. I mean, this is a new thing I'm trying to get into. But yeah, guys. Again, thank you so much for the support. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I greatly appreciate it. So other than that, guys, I'll see you later. I'll be making more hype about Neymar. Hopefully, he does get it next week. We should be getting it in about 10 days. I expect it next week. So yeah, guys, let's keep going. Let's hype this guy up, man. This guy is the best player in FIFA. Not for investments or anything, trying to hype it up. Just so EA are aware that people do want this card, and it should be obtainable to us. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you later, man. Y'all be safe, please. Peace.